The Free State government sent the first 2 students to study in China in 2013. The following year, the number grew. 194 students were sent to Cuba, 316 to China, and 40 to Turkey. Baile Motsamai is a qualified medical doctor who was among the group that went to China in 2014. She spent 10 years abroad studying for a qualification that is now deemed useless. The 34-year-old thought the opportunity would change her family's life. However, she now feels it's 10 wasted years.
I studied at China, Shanxi province at Xianjiao University. I did MBBS, which means it's clinical medicine. I'm a doctor. It was supposed to be 8 years now, but due to COVID-19, we had to come back home due to the COVID-19 and then the repatriation and everything. So that 3 years we did online, but then I had to go back 2022. After that, everything that we did online, we are supposed to repeat it because you can't be a doctor doing online. You have to do it again so that whatever that we did online, it has to be approved that that mark that you obtain online, you still can obtain it offline. So it was an addition of 1 year again, but then I completed this year.
In 2015, 212 medical students were said to be studying in Cuba, with another 37 studying medicine, civil engineering, and international trade in Turkey. When Motsamai left South Africa in 2014, she first had to study Mandarin, China's official language, for a year before she could start with her medical degree.
So we left the country in 2014. And then we were at a rural area, which is basically a university for language, specifically for language. We did language 1 year and 6 months. It was nice. Learning Chinese, it was not difficult. It's a simple language, but when you see it in the TV, and then listening to it, you might say it's difficult, but it's not difficult. It was a nice experience. We never come across any obstacles and no challenges besides working hard and studying.
By 2015, more than 500 students were reported to be studying at various international universities. Medicine in Cuba, pharmacology in India, engineering, international trade and economics in Turkey, nuclear science in Russia, and geology in Germany, among others. Motsamai got demoralized when she discovered what she studied in the Asian country differed from those offered in South Africa. She says chronic diseases like HIV and AIDS are not major health concerns in China, so she was provided with minimal knowledge of the disease.
I came back, I graduated. The sad part is that when I went to the department, I was told that I'm on my own now because the people who were in charge with our scholarship, they are no longer there. Some of them, they are pensionary, so nobody's going to assist. So we are on our own. We don't know. I don't know a way forward from now, but I also give up, I'll never practice as a doctor because it's expensive to go to apply to the educational commissioner to approve for the degree and also to apply for the board exam. And then also you must write the motivational letter for the University of Free State for the intern to practice. And then also the government, they did not register us, with the HPCA, so we are unknown. It's a long procedure. I'm frustrated, honestly. But it is what it is. It's 10 years of wasted time, seriously.
The Health Professions Council of South Africa has a mandate of protecting the public and guiding professionals. This mandate is achieved through setting standards of education and training and professional practice, registration of those that meet the standard of education and training, ensuring continued professional development of all registered practitioners, and ensuring compliance with standards for professional practice and ethics. All foreign qualified practitioners, regardless of their race or nationality, go through an assessment by the board. The assessment is in terms of Section 25 of the Act. The reason for such an assessment is to assess the practitioners' education, training, ethics, and their skills. To work at a health facility in South Africa, the health professionals must be appropriately registered, and if they are foreign nationals, they must have had correct visa status and foreign workforce endorsement.
Magashule continued sending students to study abroad during his tenure, and former Premier Sisi Ntombela carried on where her predecessor left off. She announced in 2020 that 117 Cuban-trained medical students had completed their 18-month integration program. The last time the program was officially mentioned was in 2022, and former Premier Mxolisi Dukwana revealed in 2023 that they needed to do away with the old ways. It's still unclear why the current 7th administration is distancing itself from the program and has refused to comment on whether they are continuing with their international relations. 30 years into democracy, beneficiaries such as Motsamai have been left to share their disappointment in the program that was deemed a